The market looks so boring, and you can see clearly from banter bubbles that everything is in blood. The market is bleeding. Why? Because the alpha Bitcoin is doing nothing. It's just moving around $61,000, $64,000, $63,000. It's just, consolidating, moving sideways. And words out there means maybe we can see some sort of movement with Bitcoin soon. Well, when I say words, I mean analysts out there. They are speculating that we might see a huge spike of the price of Bitcoin, maybe to about $70,000 or maybe $100,000 per Bitcoin. Can this happen? Is this possible? Of course, this is possible looking at where Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is still in structure. Don't forget what I mentioned earlier. Like my previous shows, nothing has changed from where Bitcoin is right now. And when you look at other altcoins, they're behaving the way Bitcoin is behaving. So today, I want us to look at Bitcoin because the alpha trend has printed a sell signal, and when the alpha trend prints a sell signal on a higher time frame, particularly the 1 day time frame or the daily time frame, this could be catastrophic long term if say we if the price keep doing what price is doing right. I'm gonna show you guys all this stuff. It's been a while I do live show. I've been busy with family, the newborn, all this while, and I said to myself that whenever I have an opportunity, I'm gonna come here and share with you guys what is going on in the market. But I make sure I update my community every now and then. If say there's something to share, my Telegram group, you can go below this video. The link is found there for you to be part of my Telegram group. And if say you want to know what I'm buying when I'm buying, then you have to join my VIP. To do that, first of all, join my normal Telegram group. Then from there, we're gonna help you up to the VIP to get all the juicy stuff from there. Now let's dive into all this good stuff that we got today. Okay, looking at this right now, get this properly. Okay, yeah, okay, now I'm here. All right, like looking at banter bubbles. One thing I've loved about this platform is that it has made so many things easy. Like when you are trading cryptocurrency or you are investing in cryptocurrency, you want to go quickly to see what's going on in the market. You can quickly hop on banter bubbles and do quick research to see what is going. Usually, I use crypto bubbles. I still use crypto bubbles. It just depends on what I want to look at in the market. But recently, I've been looking at banter bubbles to look at to show me which community or which ecosystem is doing well, and they have more cool features. Like some research on Twitter. If say I want to see some stuff on Twitter, I can go to their newsroom and see what is going on. And there. So these are one of the stuff that makes me to want to go to banter bubbles. They have added so much. Yeah. Now looking at banter bubbles, you can clearly see that the daily time frame looks bloody. Well, we are not seeing huge downside for these coins. It has been moving 5%, 10%, 11%, 5%, 10%, 11%, 10%, 5%. So this is what these altcoins have been doing. And if say you understand how to scalp, how to trade, then you would have been making some gains from these coins. If say you are able to move your capital 5% every day, that's gonna be awesome for you. But it's not that easy as we say. But looking at long term, those who are holding long term, there's so much that we're gonna discuss here that is gonna blow your mind because huge stuff is coming in the future that's gonna blow your mind and add more value to your portfolio. So when you like in times like this, what I want you to do or to understand is what I have been mentioning to you guys every now and then when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency. Let me bring this again to your attention. We are here to accumulate Bitcoin. We are here to accumulate as many Bitcoin as possible. Bitcoin is the coin. Bitcoin is the reason why I am here. If you are here for some other reasons, then you are losing money. Of course, we buy altcoins. Does it mean that we buy altcoins because the altcoins are gonna make us or protect our investment? No. Bitcoin is the alpha. To an extent, Ethereum, Solana. So if say you are in this industry, you don't center around all these narratives that are top in the space, then you're gonna be losing money. You're gonna buy a project and you're gonna pump before you realize it's gonna come back to zero. So I wanted you to understand this before we continue. Now, looking at this, if say you want to look at the pairs that are doing well right now with Bitcoin or are performing Bitcoin, you can go to Banter Bubbles and you go to the settings section, go right down to and you're gonna see select currency, select BTC. You see BTC here? Select BTC, and you're gonna see all the coins that are outperforming Bitcoin today. We can see these coins: ENA, XMR, Sui, just say or Sui, no, say Avax is starting to outperform Bitcoin. You can see the ones that are in green. It means they are outperforming Bitcoin for today. And if we look at the for the week, you can see the coins that are outperforming Bitcoin for the week. You can see Bonk, HBAR, Ethereum. Wow, Ethereum outperformed Bitcoin for this week. Pepe, Leo, and guys, the purpose of doing this is to show you or give you an opportunity to accumulate more Bitcoin. When you accumulate more Bitcoin and over the long period of time, like if you keep doing this, compounding this over a long period of time, you're gonna be surprised to see how much your investment is gonna be worth in US dollars, right? Because I know no matter what we do, we're gonna still peg it with US dollars because we wanna spend it or do some stuff with it. So we're gonna see how much we have in US dollars, to hedge against inflation. So you're gonna be looking at that. Now let's go to the chart of Bitcoin. This is what I mentioned. I'm gonna show you guys some couple of examples, on the daily time frame for like let's say on how the alpha trend react when it printed either a buy signal or a sell signal. So let's do a little bit of backdate here. Yeah, the alpha trend printed a buy signal, and we saw that price moved to the upside, and now we are seeing a sell signal here. And whenever the alpha trend print a signal, there's going to be some sort of reaction to the direction that the alpha trend has printed that signal. All right, okay, let's go back. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's say for example, you see, yeah, the alpha trend printed the sell signal, but this was a false sell signal. Why? Because the signal didn't go anywhere. Like it didn't react anywhere for the past 2 days. It didn't react anywhere, and we saw price reverse back. And when price reversed back, we saw the alpha trend printed another buy signal. And from that buy signal, we started seeing like with the past 2 days. After that, we saw price move to the upside, and we saw this green candle being printed here. And if we go back again, we're gonna see that the alpha trend printed this sell signal. It was a false sell signal for Bitcoin after Bitcoin was pumping. So this could be also another false sell signal for Bitcoin. So don't look at this and conclude that this is gonna be like a signal to push the price of Bitcoin, but it's alarming to see that the alpha trend has printed a sell signal or a signal to push price to either direction. And whenever that happen or whenever this happen, it means that price is about to take a direction. So now you can see here that when the alpha trend printed this buy signal, price moved right up, and the alpha trend printed a sell signal after Bitcoin was trading below the alpha trend for some time. You can see here, and after that, we saw price move to the upside and cross the alpha trend. And in a couple of days, like a week, the alpha trend printed a buy signal, and price moved drastically to the upside. But now look at where the alpha trend printed the sell signal. Look at what happened. The price action. We saw a huge dip to the downside before we saw these vector candles being printed or being printed on at this point in time. Now let's go back to this. Does it mean that we are going to have the same scenario play here? the alpha trend has pointed this sell signal, yeah, and price has moved, like price is still in a downtrend. I will not see the alpha trend, you know, like this sell signal remain like that, or maybe we're gonna see price move back to the upside. The problem with this alpha trend printing this sell signal is that price is far away from the alpha trend. So we have to see price at least come back to where the alpha trend is. I think to an extent the alpha trend is pointing downward, which is bearish. It's not good. And if say the alpha trend is pointing downward, at least price should retest or try to move upward. And if price is not able to break the alpha trend, break and pass this area where we are seeing the sell signal, like what happened back then, like what happened back here. You see, the alpha trend printed the sell signal, and we saw it form downward, like it formed downward as if it was in a downtrend. And in no time, we saw price bounce above and cross it, with all these moving averages. Now, the same scenario might play out here, with Bitcoin, and this is gonna be wow. You can see whenever this happen, you can look at the movement, the upside movement. Look at this movement and look at the previous movement. So, we could be looking at huge upside for Bitcoin anytime soon. So you guys should pay attention to that, guys. Like, I have so much on my plate here, like so much on this chart. The next I want to talk about here is this liquidity. The reason why I'm so concerned about Bitcoin dropping and the alpha trend printing this sell signal is we have liquidity here, green vector candles recovery by the market makers. They can come and recover these vector candles quickly before they can push price back to the upside. This is possible looking at this vector candles, but also the alpha trend. Around this area where we see the alpha trend moving sideways, there is this red vector candle here. And this vector candle could haven't yet been recovered as well. So we could see price move back to that level to recover these vector candles. And if say we don't see the alpha trend print a buy signal, then maybe we can say that price might go up and go towards $52,000. Okay, because like as the alpha trend has put this sell signal, at least price is not gonna just move downward like straight away. No, that's not how price does, or how price moves. Price is gonna attempt to break, and I think price is gonna recover these vector candles. It's gonna happen quickly, and if that's the case, then maybe price is gonna make its way to the value area high, and if price is able to break the value area high, that's about $71,000 per Bitcoin, and this is gonna push so many altcoins to the upside. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that. We're gonna look at some altcoins data to give us a clue on what we might be expecting or what we might see, if this is the case. Now let's move to total tree. Let's look at what might happen with altcoins if this come to pass, because I think we should be looking at this in a way that um, like to give us a clue of what we should expect long term. Now this is total tree. This is all cryptocurrency excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now we are looking at this on the daily time frame, right? If I look below here, I cannot see any recover vector candles. Of course, I can see that there are some vector candles here, but it's not as if it's significant or price hasn't yet going to recover it. You can see this week here. I think this week here recovered all these vector candles. So right now we are looking at price to go and recover this other vector candle. Yeah. And if we go back to look at the weekly time frame for this, we can clearly see something here. You can see I pointed out earlier that we're gonna see some sort of resistance, yeah, and also price should be above this range, which is the 0.382 zone, looking at the Fibonacci retracement tool. And if the price is still above this zone, and we can see also the 50 moving average is far away from from price on the weekly time frame. So I'm gonna conclude or say that we might see price start moving back to the upside, or move sideways a little bit, like 1 or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I don't know. before we see price move back to the upside. But as it stands, we we are look we should we expected this to happen because of this golden pocket here for the Fibonacci retracement tool. Usually, this is one of the most respected indicator or tool on trading view. So that if say you use it, you're gonna be expecting result like things to happen accordingly, because it's like I think almost everyone use this Fibonacci and they get the same result. So I think we saw this pullback, which was normal for Bitcoin, and we're gonna see this pullback also for altcoin. Because I think when Bitcoin is gonna do that, all coins are going to do the same. Guys, there's so much to cover here, so much that I have to take into consideration. I don't want to say things here that in the end I'm not able to back it up. And also, remember what I've mentioned to you guys about the alpha trend printing this buy signal. You can see the alpha trend printed this buy signal here. You can see here. And after that we saw price move, and price move towards where the alpha trend printed the sell signal. So whenever you are trading altcoins, these zones that you see the alpha trend, printing these signals are zones that you ought to respect as well. I always say that when I'm trading, be it whatever time frame, 15-minute time frame, whenever I see the alpha where the alpha trend printed this sell signal, I always put my take profit there. Because I know that when price get there, we're gonna see some sort of reversal, and I can buy that same asset cheaper. So the way I use the alpha trend is to give me signal when the market is about to change direction. And it's not I don't just look only uh on the alpha trend. I look at other indicators like the 5-day and the 18-day moving average. I look at them. If say this moving average they crisscross the alpha trend like on opposite direction, then I know that the trend is going to be up. And if say they are pointing down below the alpha trend, I know the trend is down. And if say they are moving sideways, I know nothing is going to happen in the market. Like in the case of Bitcoin, if I go to Bitcoin on the daily time frame, we're gonna see that nothing actually is happening. You can see here, these indicators they're just moving like, of course, they are below the alpha trend, but they're not doing anything serious, just moving sideways, and the alpha trend also is moving sideways. And you can see the beta moving average is down here and is getting closer to where this liquidity zone is. And this is wow. Looking at this now, I'm like, okay, if price is gonna come there towards this zone where there's liquidity, I know I have guarantee that price is gonna bounce from the beta moving average and the 200-day moving average as well. Looking at where price is, and usually, guys, if say you wanna confirm the opposite direction, then this 200-day moving average should be below the beta moving average. And yeah, this is how things is gonna play out. And if say we look at Bitcoin dominance, we can see that Bitcoin dominance has created a sell signal as well, looking at the daily time frame. So we might see Bitcoin dominance go down, and if Bitcoin dominance is going down, that means all coins are gonna be doing so well. But of course, I should expect Bitcoin dominance to an extent, come and recover this vector candle here. And if say it's not able to recover this vector candle, then maybe we're gonna see price move even downwards, towards the beta moving average. And if this is going to be the case, we're going to see more altcoins move to the upside, which is good. So that's why I mentioned, on my thumbnail that altcoin pump is coming. We're going to see altcoin pump soon. So keep an eye on all these stuff that I'm mentioning here to you guys. It's going to help you with your altcoins for real. If say you are trading Bitcoin, if say you are like you are looking at Bitcoin to trade altcoins, then you're gonna be always be in a situation where you wouldn't be losing money in the market. Of course, you will lose money, but the amount of the number of time you're gonna be winning is gonna be more than the time you're gonna be losing, and that's what I'm trying to convey to you guys every now and then. Whenever I come here, I want you guys to be in a position where whenever you look at the market, you look at the market in a way that not everyone is gonna be looking at it, and whenever you are getting involved, you're getting involved at the right time. And usually, if say it's not the right time, the losses is not gonna be that significant to you. It's gonna be minor losses to you. So I believe this was clear enough. One coin I'm looking at right now, during this period is Ethereum. Ethereum, like I'm gonna recommend you guys to be more in Ethereum than Bitcoin. I'm gonna explain why. There's a lot of ETFs coming on board. Of course, Bitcoin is gonna pump, no doubt. Let me bring another chart for Ethereum. This one is so messy, you might not understand what anything here. So looking at this chart now for Ethereum, you can see Ethereum, the alpha trend already printed a sell signal for Ethereum, and look at what happened. Price plunged the downside, and it is only now that the alpha trend is printing this sell signal on Bitcoin. And before then, we saw that the same thing that happened with Bitcoin happened with Ethereum, false signal with alpha trend. But this time around, it wasn't a false signal; it was a real signal. So we have seen price, bounce, fell right down. One thing I'm a little bit concerned, which is something I've been seeing over and over happen with cryptocurrency, is the fact that, you know at one point price have to come and touch this 200-day moving average and the Betong moving average. It has to touch it before price can move back to the upside. So there should be an event, maybe today, this week, next week, that we're gonna bring price. And if there's not event, then this moving average is gonna be, resetting, coming up. And if it makes it reach to this area here, then price we're just gonna, touch it, then bounce back to the upside. So I think what Ethereum is doing is holding, price is holding, and we're gonna see a quick drop here towards these moving averages before we're gonna see bounce back to the upside. And looking at this area, there are vector candles here. And ever since we saw Ethereum dip, we haven't seen price, gone to the upside to like retest all this zone. Price is still below the alpha trend on the daily time frame. So we should see some sort of movement with Ethereum. And if price break and trade above the alpha trend, then we want to start favoring, you know, longs for Ethereum. But now it's just a moment of accumulating for Ethereum. So keep an eye on Ethereum. There's a lot of ETFs coming for Ethereum. Bitcoin ETF also is coming, but Ethereum is gonna do well than Bitcoin. And I think word in the streets is saying that maybe Ethereum can go to $10,000. It's possible, of course. It's cryptocurrency, so having Ethereum right now is gonna be good. And also, Ethereum is to an extent hedge against inflation. Looking at price action, even though Bitcoin has done well than Ethereum ever since I think last year and this year. So we are still expecting some sort of huge movement with Ethereum. But of course, Solana is another project that you should keep an eye on. I'm seeing Solana going to about $1,000 per Solana this year or maybe early next year. So if say you want to accumulate coins that can help you make profit, then I think look at Solana, and we can see Solana go right down to $100 per Solana. I mentioned this earlier, but I think most people didn't take me serious. You can see price is going back down. We're not see maybe one dip, and price is gonna get towards this area where price breakout. Remember, whenever price breakout, price has to come and retest this zone. Except Bitcoin, Bitcoin hasn't done that. That's why I'm so skeptical with Bitcoin these days. Looking at price, we might come to retest all this zone, this to recover this vector candle here. That's why I'm so like skeptical with Bitcoin. Now, another coin that I want us to look at is Audi. Audi is one of my coins, and you can see this on the daily time frame. Audi created the sell signal, the alpha trend created the sell signal, and woo, down to this area. Now, also, I'm looking at Audi and looking at Audi. What can you see? These vector candles, whenever I see this green vector candles when price is going up, it means that the market makers are building short, right? And whenever you see red vector candles, it means that they are building longs. So that's how you should look at it. Whenever you see a red vector candles when price is going down, it means they are building longs. And when you see a green candle when price is going up, it means they are building short. The other candles are just retail investors doing their stuff. But now price is here, which means if say Ode is not able to hold this zone, we might see Ode go right down to about 20,000, not $20,000, 22 $22 or $20. So we can see OD go right down to $20 price point, or maybe the first target should be about $30. If say something's gonna happen with Bitcoin, if you are seeing Bitcoin now going to recover those vector that I mentioned, OD go and do the same. You can see OD is moving the same as Bitcoin. This leaving behind vector candles that, or leaving behind unrecovered vector candles. Now, let me see if say I have some questions. I can see Godway or Okbona, you are welcome. Livinus, Ekene, Soblas Exchange, you are welcome, guys. Say, can you look into Solana and Audi? Yeah, I just look into Solana and Audi, and you can see like, guys, you know the funny thing about cryptocurrency is this, like, let me not say about cryptocurrency, about investors. When Audi was, yeah, around this 75 or 80 dollars, people were rushing to buy Audi. Now Audi has fallen to $40. They are skeptical to buy Audi, including me. Okay, now I was skeptical to buy Audi because I look at where price is, and I look at where these candles are. I said to myself, if I buy Audi right now, what if Audi fell? Maybe I'm gonna lose more, and of course I'm gonna buy more when it falls. But if say I apply the way I invest, then I wouldn't be losing any money if say I invest in Audi. Now, what I'm gonna do is, or what I've been doing is, at this point in time, I've already accumulated some couple of, like, about, I'm not gonna say how much, but I've accumulated a significant amount of Audi. Now, if Audi break this where price, where like this zone, I'm gonna expect them to recover at least towards $30. So I'm gonna place a buy, at least buy order at $30. And if say price is not able to get there, I'm still gonna wait, and if price get back to this zone and hold this zone, then I'm gonna buy more again. All right. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I believe that if price get to $30 and price get to about $20, price must go and retest this area again. So the amount I'm holding, I'm gonna buy the exact amount when price get to this $20. And when price reverse back towards $40, I'm gonna recover all the losses I made when price was going downward. Guys, this is the thing about focusing on a couple of coins, and accumulating those coins, reducing your exposure to those coins, and also reducing your risks. Yeah, reducing your risks. So when price is going down and you DCA, you reduce your entry risk. If your entry was at $50, if you keep buying the dip, you keep reducing the break even zone. Or the break is even area, price area. So if the break even was $50, maybe it will reduce to $40, $30, $20 if you keep buying. And before you realize it, if say price skyrocket to the upside, and price get to, let's say, about $70, you are in insane profit. So this is how DCA can really help you in investing in this market. Now, another coin I want us to look at is ApeCoin. The same thing I play out or with Bitcoin, the alpha trend printing this sell signal. For ApeCoin, it was massive. Now, if I zoom out ApeCoin, you're gonna see something here. I've shown you guys before this chart of ApeCoin. ApeCoin came back to the bear market bottom, which was bullish. And looking at this zone here, ApeCoin hasn't done anything yet. So that's why I'm super bullish on ApeCoin than any other coin. Not only ApeCoin, I'm super bullish on ApeCoin Quants, because you can see the same thing happen with Quants here. And looking at the structure that I have, designed for Quant, I think Quant is gonna make me so much profit going to the upside, because I already know how it moves right now. So looking at ApeCoin as well, I would say that it's a good zone to buy. Why? Look at these vectors here that price has printed. Look at this other one here, where towards the alpha trend. And look at these ones here. They came to recover this vector here There was some vector candles here that price has come to price has these ones here. You see, they have recovered these vector candles. Yeah. So these guys, market makers, they don't just move price like that. They go where there's high liquidity, and it's normal to see that price came back towards that area, and where is price holding? Price is holding here. So I want to see if coin hold this zone here. If we lose this zone, then we're gonna come back to $1. It's gonna be good also. I want to buy more coin cheaper. I already got more coin. I want to get as many as possible because I think it's a good project long term. Provided we are still in the market. But overall, guys, I think any other coin that you are looking at, you just have to apply the same stuff that talk about here every now and then on my platform, and you're gonna see result, no doubt. If you say you have any other coins you want me to look at, feel free to comment it below. Now is the time to look at coins that can really help you make insane profit in the market. Don't just sit there and watch your coins go to zero. Make sure you are actually looking at your coins where you can buy more. If say you really want to learn more about like how to accumulate more of your coins, like I think at times when you have only a limited amount of money, it might be difficult for you to want to buy back again. And most of you, you're thinking that because you are low, you are down, your portfolio is down about $10, or maybe half of your portfolio is down. It means that you have to wait until price get to where price was before it started falling, for you to recover all of your losses. No, don't look at it that way. When price is down, you have to look at market structure. Look at where price is. Look at the daily time frame, or what price is doing. Look also at price on lower time frame, like a 4 hours time frame. When you look at price in this area, you are going to looking at certain indicators that are going to help you to accumulate that same coin at the same price. So you can say that maybe you bought that coin for $100, and price fell, but and the coin became, the worth of the coin became about, let's say, $50, right? And you start now, selling $10, $20. When price goes up, you sell $10. You come down, you buy with the same $10. It goes up, you sell $10. It comes down, you buy. Before you realize it, you must have accumulated more of that coin. Maybe the way I'm trying to explain it to you guys might be difficult for you to understand, at this point in time. But I believe as we go on with this education daily, you're gonna understand how I like how I apply this, and I'm gonna do this real time with you guys. Those of you who are taking my course. By the way, I forgot to mention, I've started a course, that I'm gonna be taking for those who want to like learn everything that I know in this space, from understanding money, looking at the entire crypto market, building different strategies to win, trade, to invest, looking at different ways to take advantage of different tools out there in the market, P2P loans, how you can use loans to make money, how you can transform $1,000 or $100 to about $1,000, how you can take $1,000 to about $10,000, like all the strategies that I teach here on my platform, on my live stream. I want to put everything, compress everything, and give these guys who are gonna take this course. So if say you want to be part of the course, feel free to be part of my Telegram group. Comment there you want to join the course, and someone will reach out to you that like to guide you on how to really start the course. Of course, um, don't like don't fall for any body. If say someone contact you from the group, it's gonna be in the group, so they won't go and text you first. They're gonna write to you in the group, and from there you guys can continue. Of course, I myself can reach out to you, but usually someone will reach out to you in the group, like respond to you in the group, and you're gonna be added or be guided on how to go and be part of that course. So that is that for today. I think, yeah, nothing else to add. I believe my audio was good. Yeah. Oh, so guys, share this content. Like, I see only one like. Oh, come on, why only one like? Only one person like me. Give me some likes there, guys. Let's push this video to reach out to more people at least. But I think whatever I've mentioned here has been helpful to you, and that's the idea. I want to always be impactful to you guys, helpful to you guys, for you to be able to build a sustainable crypto portfolio that's gonna help you long term, not a portfolio that's gonna destroy you. You know, yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah, that is it. I don't want to talk so much. Ciao.